But now we are moving on to the final little step, which is the longest step, and I hope that I can finish it fairly quickly. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start doing Zyuoh Wild in his final formation, although obviously we're missing one weapon, but it's not the worst thing ever. And for some reason I ended up unpegging his hand. Don't ask me why and how, but somehow. So you undo all this, you close back up the panels on Zyuoh Gorilla's chest, you collapse the fist, push it all back in, make it all like cubes. And if you're wondering how to put back on this gun, on the side here is where it kind of slides in. So what you have to do is you kind of just, there's a, I just did it right now really easily. You take this little bit here, this little black bit, and you make sure that you peg it in on either side to that little side, and then you just click it in, and it's all good. There we go. Awesome. So you have all that done now, obviously. Beautiful. Okay, let me just quickly double check something. So, what we do here is we take Zyuoh King and we go bye-bye head, bye-bye top part. Then we have them like this, right? So we have 2 and 3, right? So then what we do is 2 and 3 is great. What we then do is we take number 4. 4 is obviously elephant. We go like this. And I'm going to have to lift him up because he is going to be tall. So get ready for that. Fortunately, we can't see Eagle super well, and I can't really zoom out from where I'm standing. I don't know why I just zoomed in. But anyway, let's take number 5 here and put him on top so he looks like this all together. And he's pretty tall, as you can see here. So what do we do now? Well, we take well, it doesn't matter actually which one we do first. You remove 5, you collapse 1 all the way as well, and that's all good. Then what you do here is you take 1, you go from the back here, and well, first of all, you want to make sure that you actually pull this out, obviously, so that you can make the fist come out. Don't ask me why I needed to do that. Anyway, you put 1 back. It's because I forgot to close back up the eagle head afterwards. Okay, so then what you do here is you, from this side, I'm going to show it to you guys. From here, like it was before, you tilt it all the way up and you tab it right back in. Wait a second, did I? Why is that not going in properly? Alright, so I figured it out, no big deal. What I meant to do here is, so you see, I thought that you had to actually do something like this, which I would think would make sense, but no. What you want to do is you actually want to, where was it? I just saw it a second ago. You want to have it like this. So from here, let's just say, right? You want to have it out like this, and you want to just bring it in, and it will click in like that. Same idea, and so the thing is that looks good. And so then what we do here is we do the same thing on 6. So we just take his arm and place him out and do the exact same thing. It's kind of an interesting setup that I didn't realize was a thing. So, and there's a specific side if you want to be accurate. So I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not doing it wrong. That's the, yeah, that's right. Okay, so I did do this right. So you want to have it facing where you can see the numbers. Oh, it is the other way. Okay, so I did do it wrong. Okay, and you can tell because the upper part should be on the other side. So I'm just going to quickly flip it. There we go. That's what I need. All right. So then what we do here is we just take it like that, because you want to have this part of the fist, and then you can just extend it, by the way, like that. And it looks like that. Then on the other side, make sure that I did it right. Let's see. Did I do this one right? I think so. So that looks nice. But the way that they show it is like that, which looks good. So then what you do here is you take the sword part that goes into the head here and you insert it in. So he's starting to look like he has a head, actually, which is nice. Then you take this piece, you remove the weapon, and you keep the chest like, you keep this piece like this, and you just press it against here, and he begins to look like that, which is great. Then you have a couple of extra things here. One of the things that I haven't shown at all yet is Kieran, of course. So you take Kieran, right? Split Kieran. Well, get Kieran like that, just like that. One flip, right? Now, the way you're supposed to do it is, I'm trying to make sure I put on the right, on the correct side. That's the, it's that side. Okay, just double checking here. So on the sides here, there are these two tabs, which I'm going to be careful with. Two little tabs here and here. And what you do is you take Kieran and you insert Kieran onto that side. And wait, do you want to see it? No, you don't. Okay, then I'm doing this right. And you got that going for you. And I'm gonna slightly tilt it up right now. Kind of hard to see the face because the head is so tiny in comparison to the chest, which is huge. So what you then do is you take this weapon here, right? You have this gun from Gorilla, and you actually go out of your way and you split it. So that looks like that. So here it is, that whole entire motion again. Then on the top here, you got one hole and two holes. You do is you have two holes, 1, 2. Same idea, just plug, simple idea, you just plug them in and you got yourself that going for you. And it may not be exactly perfect at first, but that should be about it. So that is it. Let me show you guys a close-up of his head. So basically, you're just adding a little bit more to the pre-existing head. Nothing new there. Unfortunately, the Zyuoh Wild head that is part of this guy, so this little piece here does nothing. This head right here does nothing. So unfortunately, the head itself is irrelevant in this combination, and I'm not sure if they will ever, if they have a combination that involves that, but as of now, this is what we got, and I personally am not complaining because I think that this thing is cool, it's big. Unfortunately though, the sword does not have anywhere that it necessarily is shown on the images, though it does. The thing is that there's supposed to be 3 of the sidearm ones, and the third one is supposed to be an actual weapon, which is supposed to be like an axe, I think it is, and that's for like the bear. But we're next getting a mole. But you can obviously plug it in. I don't think you can fit it in his hand. You can fit it in either hand, the sword. So otherwise, that's about it for me. What did you guys? I would love to know what you guys think of this video. I know it's a longer one. That's also because this guy right here is big and not the easiest to put together. But once you figure it out, it's pretty simple. Just takes a little bit of time, just because it's a bigger combination. And if I get them all, then I may or may not do the whole combination. I may just start from here and then just attach them. Don't know yet. We'll see. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. So until then, guys, I'm Crazy Samurai 71. And goodbye, guys.